Hello people and welcome to another video. I thought I haven't done a tag video for a long time. I feel like I've done a lot of Disney content very recently. See, checking my dog. Are you coming in? Are you coming in to say hello? Are you saying hello? Are you going to come this side? Up. There we go. Lie down there. You're just gonna have dog butt for the rest of the video. Thought about doing a tag video, haven't done a tag video in such a long time. I've done a lot of Disney content recently and I feel like I've done a lot of the Disney tags out there. So I thought, what's another passion in my life? And you know what another passion in my life is, guys? It's musical theatre. I love musical theatre, so hence the title. I'm gonna do the musical theatre tag. Yay! Yay! So shall we get down to business? I will leave a link or just write out the questions in the link down below. I'm looking at my phone because I can't be bothered. What was the first musical you ever saw? If we're talking about on TV or in theatre, they're exactly the same for me, and that was Grease is the word, it's the time, it's the place, it's the motion. I saw Grease live when I was 11 in Liverpool at the Empire, and it was also, I feel like, the first musical I ever watched on the telly. What was your favourite musical growing up? Grease is a solid one, but Hairspray was like the first musical that I was like full-blown obsessed with. Were you ever in a musical? Yes, I was. I never went in them when I was in the big school, because I was there, I'm a very small human, and people scared me. But when I was in little school, I did, in primary school, and I was in Bugsy Malone, Oliver and Annie. Not playing any important role. In Bugsy Malone, I played the pivotal role of Moaning Tramp. I can't remember what I played in Oliver, and in Annie I played the radio announcer where I had to do an American accent at the age of 11. There is a siren. Ooh, that was a fire engine. What was the first musical you saw on Broadway? The first and only musical I have ever seen on Broadway is Aladdin, and I cried before, like, just as the overture music started, before the curtains were even down or up, depending on which way you look at it. Yeah, before it had even started and it was just overture music, but it was just about to begin, I started bawling. I was so excited, it was so very good, and I got to watch the original Broadway cast in it, which was extra excited. James Monroe, Englehart, yes, Adam Jacobs, yes. If you could be any female character in any musical, who would you be and why? Very good question. There's so many. Obviously there's a lot that I would pick because I'm like, that song, but I'm not the best singer. Like, I don't know. I think purely on a selfish point, so that I could watch loads of attractive men tap dance in front of me, I'd love to play Catherine from Newsies, because I really like her song, and I love the song she sings with Jack as well. Which has gone from my head. What is happening? Which male character would... So I think I may have to pick Newsies again. I really like tap dance, and Santa Fe is one of my favourite songs to sing. Not a Disney I'm mentioning. Yeah, Jack Kelly or the genie in Aladdin, because that number with the tap dance during Friend Like Me, woo woo. So favourite musical song to sing in the shower? Any? Any really? I'm more of the power ballad kind of human in the shower, like doing the dramatic hand grabs. Maybe sometimes like Proud of Your Boys, you know, or another Disney. Also, like, I love singing the Last 5 Years songs. I will sing any, basically. Who is your favourite musical theatre actress? Laura Osnes. She played Cinderella in Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella and was also in Bonnie and Clyde, the musical. Favourite musical theatre actor. That's also quite difficult. Oh, there's so many I love. Aaron Tveit or Tveit. Bringing it back to Newsies. Jeremy Jordan, my one true love. Darren Criss, my other true love. Kind of those. I'm gonna say Darren Criss just because he was my first person that I was like, he likes musical theatre and Disney and has curly hair, sign me up. So Darren Criss. Favourite film adaptation of a musical. I think Hairspray, to be honest. Hairspray did a pretty solid job, so probably gonna have to go with that. Failing that, what they did with Newsies, where they just filmed them performing Newsies and put it on the big screen. Huge fan of that. I think they should do that more, because there's so many productions that I can't see because there's an ocean between us. Like, oh, Zach Levi. Zach Levi's another one that could be added to that list of actors. In She Loves Me, really want to watch that. What do you think is the most underrated musical? This is difficult because I haven't seen it, but I just like the soundtrack, and that's Bonnie and Clyde the musical. We're a huge fan of that soundtrack. Overrated musical. Sorry if Shelby ever sees this because she's a huge fan. Les Mis. I think Les Mis is very overrated. I've seen it live, I've seen the film, I've listened to the music, and I love it all, but I do think it's overhyped. I think there's much better musicals out there. Unpopular opinion, come at me haters. What musical made you cry? The overrated musical, Les Mis, made me cry. Aladdin made me cry. I cry at quite a lot, but I think I cried at Aladdin because I was so happy. I was seeing my first ever show on Broadway. It's my favourite Disney film, so there was a lot of emotion there. I've been a fan of the musical for like 2 years prior, and I was like, I'm saying it, yeah! What musical made you laugh? I feel like I laugh at them all when it's due to laugh, when, you know, it's the point to laugh. Hairspray made me laugh the most though, I feel like. Are there any musicals you saw and hated? Yes, Cats. I did not like Cats at all. Hate's a strong word because I really love the music of Cats, and it, fun fact for you all, I used to play the clarinet, and Memory all alone in the moonlight is a song I learnt very well on me old clarinet. So I love the music and everything, I just did not like it as a musical. What musical do you want to see as a film? Newsies! So badly! I know it was a musical with Christian Bale. No, I know it was a film with Christian Bale, but I feel like I want it to be them to remake it, but better. I want Kenny Ortega to direct it again. I just want it updated with all the new songs from the musical in it. There we go. So many that I would like, just because it's my chance to see them, but I would just prefer them to film the stage productions and then release them that way, but probably Newsies. Which musicals are you dying to see? Book of Mormon, Hamilton. I'm seeing Hamilton at the end of this month though. Screech, 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 Screech. It's one of those, I've got a list like as long as my arm, but as soon as I meant like kind of words, I'm trying to link my brain and my mouth are not working today. So any movie or book you think should be turned into a musical? Hey, if Lin-Manuel Miranda can do something with a book about Alexander Hamilton, anything is possible. I was gonna say Harry Potter, but then I was like, the Harry Potter musical exists, Cara. Hey, I don't know, that's very difficult for me to answer because I genuinely can't think of anything. If it involves Disney though, I feel like it's gonna be strong. What's your all-time favourite musical? If I'm completely honest, it depends what mood I am in. because there's some musicals that I've mentioned many times I have never seen, but I love the soundtrack, the original cast recordings. There's musicals I've like seen, so I'm gonna do it from musicals I have seen. Oh, so difficult. It's really difficult. It does depend what mood I'm in. Hairspray is one that I can just flip on and then go about the house and do things and walk in and be like, so run and tell that, and be like in it. Newsies. I feel like if I put Newsies on, I would not budge. I would not budge because I love it so much and have to like, Hairspray, I'd watched it so many times, that's why I could nip in and out. Aladdin, Has Me Heart, songs I grew up with. They're kind of my top three. Hairspray, Newsies and Aladdin. I haven't even mentioned Wicked, and I've seen Wicked twice. I love Wicked. Apparently not that much. Ooh, that'd be a good film. Aren't they doing that though? I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this very quick snip video. What's some of your favourite musicals? I actually have a musical sing playlist on Spotify, which I will link down below to my Spotify if you want to follow me for all musical lovingness. I do also listen to Hannah Montana a lot on Spotify. Please don't judge. I love a bit of Hannah Montana, so there we go. No shame, no shame. But anyway, yeah, what are some of your favourite musicals? I'd love to know. If you share your love of people just going, I don't know what to feel. I don't know what to feel. I love a musical. I grew up watching musicals. Musicals, just yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye! Oh, all my links are below. Bye! My hand doesn't work very well on my left hand side. What the hell? That's a really weird thing to know.